Yeah, man. It's the homie Hood Legend back with another vlog. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to stay in tune. We got with everything we got going on battle rap. But today we here to talk about John the Don versus Lloyd Banks. John the Don versus Lloyd Banks. Hey yo, is this something y'all niggas want to see? Do y'all niggas really think Lloyd Banks could come in battle rap and actually hold his own weight versus John the Don, a top tier nigga? We done seen this before with Jay Mills. We seen this before. We seen this before with Cassidy. We seen this before. It's been a couple of niggas that entered the industry and came in and they didn't do too good. You know what I'm saying? Like Cannabis. We've seen this before. We've seen this before with a lot of industry niggas because you know why they don't come in battle rap and do good? Cicero. We seen these industry niggas come and go. And Cicero was a battle rap nigga. He was a battle rap nigga. Cicero was a battle rap nigga. And he went and got in the industry and joined with gaming them niggas and came back and was not the same nigga. He was not the same nigga. Let's just be 100. You know what I'm saying? But we seen these industry niggas come in battle rap and not do good. Not have a good performance. They come in. This is because, for one, this is not the studio. You cannot do the Sue Surf, bring it back. I think that's where he thought he was actually at in the studio. This nigga is he's turning into an industry rapper because that's what these niggas are gonna do. Hey yo, bring that back. Bring it back from the top. You're not gonna be able to do that in the live battle on Caffeine streaming right there and the fans are sitting there watching you live. This is much different than the studio. This is not in the studio where you go in there and you punching your balls and it sound good. And when niggas finally get the final copy, we don't see all the text that it took for you to get that masterpiece that you just did. Only one time that you get a chance to do that. Back in the day, the old artists, maybe they could do that when they recorded on the reel and shit like that. But these new artists, they're not recording like that. It's a computer program. They punch you in, they punch you out. You make a mistake on the word, you go in, and you get punched in. It's different now. Everything is digital. It used to be analog, now it's digital. So I don't feel like Lloyd Banks could actually come in here and have a good showing. I don't really think so. I'm gonna keep it 100. I do not think this nigga can come in there and actually have a good showing versus John the Don. Because John is not gonna play. This nigga is a top tier. He's gonna kill Lloyd Banks and he's gonna make his stock drop. I don't think it would be a good idea for Lloyd Banks to jump in that ring with John the Don. Maybe you need to jump in that ring with a low tier battle rapper first. But I know these niggas want that top notch money. So they gonna want to jump in there with a top tier because they feel like they can do it. And they can do it when you practicing your rounds in the crib. But when you get on that stage in front of those cameras, in the front of that audience of 100,000 people that's watching, waiting for you to crumble, and you actually crumble, it hurts. It hurts. And it does something to your stock. 50 will laugh at you. 50 will go out there and laugh at you if you go out there and lay an egg on the URL TV. This nigga will never, ever forget that. John the Don will kill you. You don't need to battle him. Battle somebody else. John the Don is not that nigga to battle. Which he is. He's the top tier. And he's going to come in there and give you his all. Hey, should I give him the G unit and cough with the mug or B? 50 and keep automatic blood or C? Or D, nigga, give him all of the above. You feel? John is going to go in there and bark on you, Lloyd Banks. I don't think you should do that shit. And if you did that shit, it would be a bad look for your career, which right now your career is really not going anywhere right now. So really it kind of will be a good and a bad look for your career. It'll be a bad look because it'll drop your stock even lower, but it'll be a good look because you'll get a bag out of the situation and your career is not even going, it's not even climbing no more because you're not with G Unit, you're not with 50. So that doesn't even matter. That situation is over. You know what I'm saying? So really, I feel like if you did this shit, you better come prepared. You better have a punchline every other bar. It better be some immaculate, crazy You better come out here punching like Rum Nitty and Av. You better watch Rum Nitty and Av battles back to back. You better binge watch that shit. Back to back to back to back. Because if you come out here and you're slipping and you're stumbling and fumbling, you're doing the ace I mean, niggas is not going to want to see you again. I'm just going to keep it 100. Niggas is not going to want to see you again. And Lloyd Banks, that would be bad for you. You would be in the same boat as Young Buck. And that is not a good look. This nigga out here talking about the buck for buck. This nigga's out here asking for dollar from fans. Like, that would not be a good look for you. You know what I'm saying? So Lloyd Banks, if you take this battle, you better come prepared, my nigga. You better come prepared. Because niggas don't want to see a lackluster industry nigga coming back in here saying that they can keep up with the top battlers because they was in the crew that sold millions of records. That shit doesn't matter. That's old. That is old. But you still have a fan base. But it's all old niggas. You can't come in here punch with Rum Nitty. You can't scheme with John and Don. You can't scheme with T-Top. You can't punch with motherfucking Cassidy. Well, you can't punch with Cassidy. I'm just the other niggas. You know what I'm saying? You can't punch with them niggas. You can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So this might be a bad look for your career. It could be a bad look for your career, fam. I'm going to tell you this. I am going to tell you. This could be a bad look for your career. Really, seriously. You need to think about that before you step into that ring. You might need to think about that. But anyway, man, it's the homie Hood Legend. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for all your latest news, updates, content in the world of battle rap. I'm out. Lloyd Banks. Might be a bad move.